That's because I just his wife.
Don't you like it when these diamonds look like wristbands? I'm a little.
Hey guys, so today we're going to learn how to make the best s'mores brownie. This is a quick and easy little treat that you can do by yourself. So starting off, you will need your favorite brownie mix and also the materials that you need to make the brownie mix. So for me, that would be some milk and some eggs and oil. Then aside from that, you will need some graham crackers, some chocolate kisses or any type of chocolate you want, and some mini marshmallows, some non-sticking cooking spray, and of course where you're going to put your brownie mix and your different container for the entire s'mores brownie, and of course the utensils. Starting off, you of course want to first make your brownie mix on a separate container like so. This is what we're about to do. So I'm about to pour the brownie mix into this container and then add what it says in the back, which would be 2 eggs. So we are going to pour all the brownie mix. Now add the ingredients that the brownie needs. Now I'm going to add some milk. I'm not really doing the measurements, but about this much would be good. Some oil. So I don't want to overdo it. It says half a cup, but I think that's a little too much. And now we are just going to mix until we finish making the brownie batter. This is how my brownie mix looks after I mixed it. Now it's ready to be put in the oven, but that's not what we're going to do. We're going to do the s'mores brownie. So we need to take the container that we're going to put the s'mores brownie into, and we're going to spray some non-sticking cooking spray onto it. So we are going to spray to make sure it doesn't stick. And now we're going to take our graham crackers and we're going to place them at the bottom. Don't put as much cooking spray as I did. I think I overdid it, but that's okay. Also, the graham crackers can be any flavor you want. For me, they're honey, but you can get cinnamon or whatever you like. This is me placing the graham crackers and realizing that they're not going to fit perfectly, so you can start breaking them. Just finished placing the graham crackers at the bottom, and as you can see, I had to break some apart to put them at the corners, but that's okay. Now we're going to pour the brownie mix on top of the graham crackers. As you can see, I'm placing the brownie mix slowly on top of the graham crackers, and you don't want to put all of the brownie mix because you will need some leftover, but you do want to put a good amount. Place the brownie mix. You want to make sure you're evenly distributing it around the corners like so. See, I just finished distributing the brownie mix on top of the graham crackers, and I tried my best distributing them equally, like on the top. So now instead of adding the marshmallows, we're going to put this in the oven at 350 for about 5 minutes, I say, and then we're going to take them out. They won't be ready, but that's when we're going to add the marshmallows, so it will taste like s'mores. So we are going to place it in the oven. 350. Brownie mix is, you want to let it in the oven until it kind of rises but isn't fully cooked, so then you are able to put the marshmallows on top and put it back in the oven so it won't burn. Right now it's been in the oven for about 4 minutes, but I think I'm going to leave it for about 8 minutes, so I'm going to add to the timer about 4 or 3 more minutes. Just taken the brownie mix out of the oven, and as you can see there, it's not cooked. It's still moist at the top, but that is exactly how we want it. So now what we do is we're going to put the chocolate chips on top, and then we're going to push them to the bottom of the brownie mix. So we just want to push the little kisses at the bottom, but do not destroy the brownie mix. Just push it a little bit down. This is what I am doing. I just push them to the bottom, not too deep, but like this. You want the top to still be moist, so you are able to push the chocolates in. Now it is going to go back into the oven for about another 5 minutes. Until then, we add the mini marshmallows at the top. Just taken the brownie mix out of the oven, and now we finally get to add the brownie mix, the marshmallows I mean, on top, and I really love this part. Then putting the mini marshmallows at the top, it should kind of look like this. You want to cover all the brownie batter at the top, and now we're going to place this in the oven one last time, and we're going to broil it for about 5 minutes. We want to broil it for about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes of broiling, and the marshmallows still look really white to me, so we want to leave them until they're a bit like golden brown, but they do really look pretty. While we wait for the brownie mix to be done, or the s'mores mix, brownie mix, we want to melt some chocolate into a little container like this and add about a small tablespoon of coconut oil, and just to melt them, to put it at the top of the s'mores brownie for it to look very nice, and just add a little bit more chocolate flavor. A spoon of coconut oil. Put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds or until it's melted. And yeah, taken the s'mores brownie mix out of the oven, and the marshmallows look like this. They're golden brown, which is what we want, but we need to let them cool for about 5 minutes. As you can tell, they're going down, which is what we want. We want them to slowly go down and cool, which is what is happening here. So yeah, about 5 minutes of cooling, and this is how it looks. Don't mind if some parts look a bit messy to you. It's okay. We are going to decorate this with some graham cracker crumbs and the chocolate we melted. So I break the graham crackers. I'm kind of just throwing them at the top. Crackers kind of make it look better. They fill out the missing marshmallow parts, and now we are going to add the chocolate slowly at the top. So we are just going to want to kind of spread it around. That is it. You are done. Now I'm going to cut it and show you guys how good this looks.
Like that's because I just as white.
Don't you like it when these diamonds look like